Hey guys, gonna hop right into it. Hard things and obstacles. So we're gonna break it down today. The first time you stepped into the gym, that was hard. Your first workout, that was hard. You do hard things. You already do them. People don't think about how the gym can help their everyday life. It's like, oh, I'm trying to look better naked or whatever. But the what we do in the gym helps us in all parts of our life. And life is hard. Hard things happen. Not everything's going to go to plan. You're going to have to do hard things. And remember that when you're working out or when you're doing stuff. Like, I've done this. I've done Murph in 100% humidity, right? I was on that bike, that air bike, for 3 minutes trying to get through those calories, right? I mean, you've done hard things. You do hard things. So now we need to start having that mind space of, you are the type of person that does hard things. You do hard things. You are the type of person that does that. So when something hard comes up, you're like, fuck yeah, I can do that. I do hard things. This is part of me. That is what I do. And then what that'll do is, all of a sudden, when something gets hard, you don't pull away from it. You don't shy away from it. You just dive in. You hit it head first. And which lever is going to get that done faster? Which one is going to be more successful? You know, being hesitant and just putting it off and procrastinating, or attacking it head on and telling yourself, I can do this. I do hard things. I've done hard things. This is just another thing that I need to do, and I'm just going to work through it. So telling yourself that story is already going to make it less hard, right? It's still going to be hard, but if you are already in that mind space that you are the type of person that does hard things, and you're constantly telling yourself that, you can do it. And we talk about this all the time at the gym. It's like the workouts don't get easier at all. You get better, and you push yourself to a higher relative intensity, right? You start lifting a little bit more, you start going a little bit faster. It's the same thing in the real world. When something gets hard, you build your threshold of what you can handle, and you keep having to increase it. You can keep increasing your capacity of what you can handle. And using that positive self-talk and telling yourself the proper story is going to help you in the long run. Wall balls are not an ideal movement for me. But if I go throughout the day telling myself I'm bad at wall balls and this workout's going to crush me and everybody's going to beat me, how do you think I'm going to perform in that workout? Probably not great. But if I shift that self-talk into like, man, I've gotten a lot better. I've tried these 3 new techniques the past few months, and I've gotten better. Hey, I'm going to focus on doing me on this workout and make sure I split it up and don't do too much. And have a plan and talk myself up. Hey, I'm really going to hammer these. That workout's going to go much better. Same thing. If you tell yourself you're the type of person that does hard things, and you are already doing that in the gym every day, when life brings a hard thing into your path, you can handle it because you've already handled a lot of hard things. Kind of switching gears, but not really. Obstacles are a type of hard thing. And when obstacles come up, we need to think of them not as obstacles, but as opportunities. Obstacles are an opportunity to practice our virtues, to practice what we've been training for, right? Or training for in the gym and training for in life. Think about, somebody cuts you off in traffic, or you're in traffic, right? You can get frustrated and beat your steering wheel, or you can be like, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity perfect opportunity for me to catch up on some podcasts or to just try to, relax and focus on my breathing that I've been trying to work on. It gives me a opportunity to practice patience. This is an opportunity. I want to be more of a patient person. This is a perfect opportunity for me to practice that. I want to practice forgiveness. This is a perfect opportunity to forgive that person that just cut me off. Hey, maybe they didn't see me. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they're in a rush to go pick up their kid from daycare, right? Think about that from their point of view. And it's another opportunity to think of that. Think of it from the other point of view. Think about that person that's behind you beeping, right? They could have had a terrible day and they just want to get home and sit on the couch and relax. So there's no point in beeping back or getting frustrated with them. Control what you can control, right? Something bad happens in the gym where you got a little tweak in your shoulder. Oh, hey, this is an opportunity to practice on mechanics and building some recovery protocol and working on maybe I have a weakness and I can start working on a specific strength around that. Your computer crashes when you're in the middle of writing an email. That you can get all angry, or you can be like, all right, well, now when I write that email for the second time, I can make it better, right? This is an opportunity for me to do a better job than I just did, right? All those obstacles, all those hard things that come into your life, before you jump on the woe is me and the negative side of things, take it as an opportunity on how you can practice your virtues and practice how this can actually make you better. One of the concepts that I've been really getting into lately is the obstacle is the way. So the idea is what stands in the way is the way. When we struggle at something, that struggle is going to make us better. When I constantly am not getting that place in the workout that I want when there's wall balls, and I'm struggling with that, that's going to make me better in the long run when I start putting work in to get it better, right? The things that you struggle through, those obstacles, are going to change you. And how you react to those struggles, to those obstacles, are going to define what the future you is. The obstacles aren't something to be wished didn't happen. Use them to become part of your path. They are the path. There's a story called, I don't know what it's called. It's a Zen story or something. It's The King and the Boulder. The king is frustrated with his people, and he puts a boulder in one of the main roads, and people just sit there and wait, hoping somebody else deals with it, or they just go home, or nobody deals with it. And one guy comes up and he tries to climb over it, and he tries to go around it, he tries to do all these things, and just it's not working. Finally goes get a log and lifts it up, and underneath is a bag of gold and a note from the king saying that the obstacle is the way, more or less. And it's showing that the doing the work and facing that problem and working through it becomes part of your path, and you're going to learn from it, you're going to get better from it, you're going to be changed from it. So when hard things come up, when obstacles come up, take a longer view of how this can benefit you, how you can practice your virtues, whatever those are, whatever's important to you, and know that the obstacles in your life are what made you who you are today. So the obstacle is the way. This is the way. You can't not have a Star Wars reference there. I really hope you guys like this one. If you like more, let me know. If you have any comments or feedback, let me know. Shoot me an email, barrick.bryan@equity.fitness, or comment or whatever. I really enjoy doing these. I hope you guys really like them too. Have a good one. Remember to learn from your obstacles, learn from the hard things. attack them head on. Cheers, guys.